Hey guys, Julie here, and for my personal project, I'm going to be making sugar-free bakery, and today's recipe is brownie bites with agave nectar and honey instead of refined sugar. You might be wondering why I'm bothering to make these recipe videos at all.
You just want a personal project grade!
Obviously not. But did you know that Americans consume 165 pounds of sugar per year? That's a pretty scary number considering that sugar is really harmful to our bodies. First off, it kind of impacts on our mental health. When people say,
Yeah, I'm so addicted to sugar.
it can actually be quite true because sugar is addictive. It affects the brain's reward system, meaning that it uses dopamine receptors, which is also what occurs with the consumption of drugs such as cocaine. A study found that excess fructose consumption led to an increase in leptin resistance.
Hi, I'm leptin, and I know when you've had enough food.
However, the brain can sometimes ignore the signals that leptin sends to us. A constant sugar overload can cause increases in hunger and cravings, leading to weight gain. So these brownie bites are really easy to make because they only require 7 ingredients and they can be made in one bowl. We're using honey and agave nectar today. Preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. First things first, we're going to put butter into this bowl. Just hang on a second. So I put the butter into the sandy mixer and I'm going to beat it for like 30 minutes until it's fluffy. Now we're going to add the honey and agave nectar, a 1/4 cup of each. So you're going to beat this until it's all nicely combined, which is about 2 or 3 minutes again. So we're going to add the eggs one at a time because otherwise it will curdle the mixture. So we're going to beat that until it's well incorporated. So vanilla makes everything taste nicer, so I'm going to add about a teaspoon of vanilla into the egg and butter. So now we'll add the flour, which is followed by the cocoa powder. Now we'll add the baking soda and salt. And now we're going to mix until everything is nice and combined. So now I'm going to add the chocolate chips, which is about 2 cups. We can add more if you want to, because who doesn't want chocolate chips? And fold it in with a spatula. So now using a smallish ice cream scoop, I'm going to scoop bites of the mixture onto a baking tray lined with parchment paper. Okay, so now these will go into the oven. These are quite small, so they'll take about 5 to 7 minutes, but larger ones will take 8 to 9 minutes in the oven. So now these are coming out of the oven. 5 minutes have passed, and they smell really good.